Oh, I'm very glad you guys got to see this enemy type. Fought this off-cam before. Yes, target Shadow. He's as good as dead to me at this point. $89? Oh man. I have remorse about taking time to grind. And as a reminder, you can fight these enemies on the world map this early in the game. Well, at least Interceptor's back. Yeah, I don't believe you ever get to see Interceptor on the train. Ooh, 10. Not gonna use it though. I'm only bringing 2 of these guys with me just to potion how to do it. Let's check their status though. Yeah, not gonna grind. Level 15 is good. Definitely get rid of the Genji Glove. He can keep Memento Ring. And he can keep all that, although it's tempting to take the ninja suit, but let him have it. He joins me again before too long. Now, as for Genji Glove... Yes. That's gonna come in pretty handy in the next thing I'm about to do here. This is Barren Falls, yeah? Indeed, our only option is to descend this cascade to reach the bottom. To the south is the Veldt, the great wilderness. The Empire's still on our butt. Wish they rode that train instead of us. We shall surely lose them in the descent. Small size of our party hath an advantage in the descent of the falls. I was heading for the mountains. We part ways here. Shadow! You're a hell of a guy. Hope we meet up again sometime. Jump into the water? Yes. Yes, I think so. Attack! Well. It didn't kill it? That was on purpose, by the way. Attack. Okay, does he still have... He doesn't. So even if you do an attack, it cancels out his counterattack stance. Dang it. I couldn't remember if, like, doing any command canceled it, or if just another Bushido canceled it. Whoa! That's new. It's very tall, Cousin Catnip. Actually, I just attack it. Draped in monster hides, his eyes burning sharply, a wild boy alone in the harshest land. Who are you? Save my game? Oh, a potion saved my game. Oh, I spent quite a bit of potions, but it's fine, because I bought a ton. Let's check out level 3 since we haven't done that yet. Eventually, if this doesn't kill everyone. I'm not complaining. The encounter rate, though. I feel like that's not my imagination. There's the town. Wow. Wow, me hungry. Actually, wait. Now's a good time to check out level 3, just to make sure. Wasp. Wow. Wow. You strangers, go away. You scare animals. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Fresh new faces. Welcome to Moblee's. You say you come from Barren Falls? Amazing. That water's been flowing like there's no tomorrow. I help run the messenger service here. We're pretty far out, so we need carrier pigeons to stay up to date. A bit annoying, but if it keeps us out of the eye of the Empire, I'll take it. Oh, you're from up north? There's a crazy old coot who lives up that way. They say the poor man went nuts when his wife died. Thought his newborn son was a monster, and threw him to the wolves. Heard it by letter, you know. War's really broken out, huh? Gonna be trouble. Best be careful around the Veldt, friends. Beasts and bandits from all over the world gather around here. They don't take kindly to folk. Oh, Metal Claw. I'll take 2. Kotetsu. I'll take 1 or 2. 2. I'm feeling very irresponsible today. Heavy shield. Let's see, triangle hat. Buy an extra. Oh, okay, we should buy one more of these, I suppose. Iron helmet. Are these like even as good as? Oh yeah, I bet they are. Hang on, baklava and triangle hat. I'll buy 2 of these. Kempo gi. 1 more. Guess I could have given that metal shield earlier. Mithril shield, rather. Yeah, I'm not going to spend money to sleep in this town. The injured soldier quest, I'm going to do that off cam. I'll do it later on. Most of the kids around here not to go outside of not to go outside of town. But the other day I was out hunting and saw a boy running with a pack of monsters. Didn't look like any of the local kids though. Wonder where his parents are. The other day I got cornered by some monsters. I threw some dried meat to distract him. Well, all of a sudden, this wild kid shows up and fights them all off for it. I ran off right quick, let me tell you. Don't know where he's from, but he's sure scarier than the beasts. I'll take 2. I'll take 20. There are strong currents running through the Serpent Trench down south near the Crescent Mountain. Heard about it? Yeah, I don't need to hear about it again. There's some small caves with air pockets on the way. If you can find one, it'd be a good place to rest for a bit. Howdy folks, I'm at your service. If you want to send a letter anywhere in the world. Now a bit of folklore for you folks. You know that forest to the east, across the big river? They call it the Lapine Forest. My grandmother told us a story about how nothing but rabbits live in them woods. The story goes, the princes of the forest keep them safe from predators. Really? Hey, Celestial Knight. What up? Man, I thought being a soldier was so cool. But if I'm gonna get busted up like that guy, I'd rather be a farmer like my pop. Mama says a soldier in here is paralyzed. That means he can't walk or nothing, so we're taking care of him. The injured boy keeps talking about his girlfriend, Lola. Honestly, I think she's the one thing keeping him alive right now. It's so romantic. Howdy, name's Johnny. I'm from Miranda. The Empire invaded and conscripted me into their army. When I heard we were going to march on Doma, I fled. I managed to escape, but it cost me. I can barely even move. I may never walk again. I'll never see my Lola again. There's a letter on my desk. The last letter Lola sent me before I fled. Could you read it for me, please? Dearest Jonathan, it has been months since I've last seen you, and yet it feels like years have passed. Ever since the Empire came, a smothering dread has settled over our once fair city. A curfew is in effect now, and none spend a second more than necessary outside their homes. The longer this goes on, the more I wonder if this will soon grow normal to me. And yet despite this gloom, not all is bad. The flowers in the garden bloom, telling me spring is here. Do they do the same where you are? I truly hope they do. I'll pray this letter arrives to you in safety, that I might hear from you soon. Yours in good health, Lola. I want to write back to her, but can't even pick up a pen. Postage to Miranda? That'd be 500 gil. Send a letter for that poor soldier, are you? There go Dwayne and Katarine again. They're only 16. Those crazy kids sure are in love. Don't be surprised if in a few years we have a few more kids running around this place. Oh, Katarine. Oh, Dwayne. Let's see, do I want to buy more of those? Maybe one more, but it's expensive. It is expensive. I'll think about it. Rob loves to debase himself by having a very unpopular opinion that is also very incorrect about one of the greatest video game villains of all time. At one point I would have said greatest. But there's just a few other people that belong in that discussion. Like you got Luca Blight from Suikoden 2. You got Galleon from Lunar, that's probably a spoiler. The Magic Emperor? Is that an even bigger spoiler? And I guess X-Death, just because I like X-Death, because he makes me laugh. So really, I made it all the way here, and no Gao. With the F-Man. About time. Oh, me hungry. Rob, have you played Final Fantasy VII? Not only is it the most overrated game ever, but it's got the most overrated protagonist and antagonist. Where's my dried meat? There it is. Just stop. You're embarrassing yourself. This kid's something else. Thou speakest true. I am Sir Cyan, and he is Sir Sabin. You Sabin, you Cyan, me hungry. After all that, how much can you eat, kid? Eat lots, you bring more. Like heck I will. No be scared, food easy. Hey, I ain't scared, and I know how to get food. You, Sir Thou, no be scared, find food. I ain't Sir Thou, that's it. Damn, I can't tell if he's playing or fighting. Wahoo! You strong, fun. Thou like dance. Sir Thou, dance more. I said I ain't Sir Thou. Easy there, fellows. Lad, who might thou be? Me? Thou? Thou, thou, thou. Thou, thou, thou. Thou, thou, thou. Thou, thou, thou. You angry? Mr. Cyan, angry at Gao? Mr. Cyan, angry at Gao? Hey kid, come here. Listen, his family. Gao understand. Gao sorry. Not want be bad person. Water under the bridge, my lad. Gao, perhaps you can make amends by helping. We are trying to leave this land. Do you know a way? No way, but have treasure. Sabin give food, Cyan give food. Gao give treasure. Treasure, huh? Wonder what kind of junk the kid has for us. No junk, shiny, pretty, great treasure. Pretty, huh? Might be worth checking out. Sir Thou like pretty things? Kind Sir Thou, and I don't like pretty things. Shiny. Locke will be jealous if it's something that nice. Locke, jealous? He thief? No steal treasure? Locke, well, I mean... Hey, pay attention here, kid! Be at peace and let him speak. Fine, carry on. Shiny thing, treasure, there. Place where you buy food, it called Mobley's. Over there, river, you come from river. But that way, Crescent Mountain, treasure there. To the south? I see. Then let us be off to Crescent Mountain. Sir Gao, it advanced without me pressing a button there. Could be a bug. Starting to wish I'd stayed on the raft back there. Mr. Thou, we go now. How many times do I have to tell you? Okay, so here's the bad news. The first bit of disappointing news about this hack. Here's how to build up Gao's skills. I guess you can probably guess what's coming. Leap. Leaping Gao in a Final Fantasy VI ROM hack in 2025. I know it was 15 years in the making, but hacks have done all kinds of things to improve Gao's skill acquisition mechanics. Like just having him learn by defeating enemies and winning battles without having to leap and then deal with the whole dialogue thing every time and wait for RNG for him to return. God. Not looking forward to rage farming in this hack. I really hope the author takes my criticism to heart and, because I'm not the only one who feels that way. I've talked to other people who are complaining. Gao has the leap command? Just let him learn by defeating enemies like in other hacks. Please. Please fix it. Alright, choose leap, a command that only appears when you're on the Veldt. Keep fighting on the Veldt, and Gao will reappear. You'll have learned the attacks of the monsters you were fighting when you leapt and returned. Wow. Wow. Choose the command Rage, and you can use any of the attacks he's learned. And now, please continue on your quest. Thud. At this point, I'm not even going to save my game. But I am going to equip him at least. Give him some relics. Oh, you know what? Yeah, Hermes sandals for you, and I guess maybe Hyper Wrist? Why not? Hold on, what skills does he have? What does he start with? He starts with Doberman. Nice, because it's missable and easily missable. Goblin, huh? Oh, there's one more. Okay. I think we get it. Everybody level 15? Good. Yo, Cyan. So that treasure will be here, yeah? So saith our new comrade. Ah, Sir Gao, where is... Gao, forget. Son of... Well, I don't think the kid's lying. He has something here. Agreed. Let us search. There's something here, I thought. There we go. Not over here. Oh, by the way, Rob, I just read that comment. Yes, Algus from Final Fantasy Tactics. You know what? He belongs up there. That's a great villain. More on that in a little bit, though. There's a big reason I'm not getting the remake. Or remaster, or whatever. Of Tactics. A potion? It has a lot to do with Algus, Argus, whatever. I think this is not the treasure he had in mind. So, you may be aware that the Final Fantasy Tactics Remaster is lacking all the features of the PSP Remaster. War of the Lions, I should say. What's going on, Gao? What's up? Gao. Ow! God, you brat. I had 500 gil in that wallet. Why, you little... Oh dear. Sir Sabin, please let it go for now. He knoweth no better, being merely a boy. Come, we've work to do. Urgh. Like, think about all the new features that the PSP version added, War of the Lions. More party slots. That might actually be in the remaster. You know, the cutscenes. Okay, that's in the remaster. New job classes. Onion Knight and Dark Knight. Not in the remaster. I can live without that. That's fine. New characters, Balthier and Luso. Why take them out? I mean, okay, fine, they're not as relevant now. But, like, they had really badass animated cutscene intros. They're just going to be missing now. They're worth it just for that. But what really upsets me is it's missing the Limberry battle, where you have to, spoiler alert, refight Algus. Like, when he comes back from the dead as a Dark Knight. Because that's missing, I will not buy the remaster. Will not buy it. If I can't kill Argus a second time, and have him scream, "Mommy!" when you kill him, oh no, will not pay money for the remaster. But the speed up thing looks cool, as well as some of the other QOLs and rebalancing. Maybe on a discount. Sir Sabin, could this be the shiny treasure Sir Gao spoke of? Or maybe they'll make some mods for it. Treasure, yes. Of all the, I don't believe it, diving equipment. The visor glass, 'tis nary a blemish upon it. Perhaps this device is functional? Looks like it. And they look like they fit all of us. What a coincidence. This solves the problem of crossing the Serpent Trench. With this gear, we could breathe underwater now, all the way to Nikea. Alright, let's hit it. Rob's correct, unfortunately. Like, they had the cutscenes, and that's pretty much it. And maybe some more party slots. These waters, I can tell they take no prisoners. Well, I ain't afraid of no river. Actually, I think they add a lot of extra party slots. Probably a record amount now that I think about it. I might have heard that. Well, maybe a little afraid. Got no choice, though. But they removed that fight because Argith or whatever comes back as a Dark Knight. But if Dark Knight's not in the game anymore, then, yeah. What a shame. Alright, let's hit it. Sure, you at least get to kill him once, but I like killing him again, though. But I'm glad Rob brought that up. Yeah, I think they add like a bunch of new battle dialogue, and then a lot of like voice dialogue, which seems really well done. Oh wow, look at the friggin' color edits on the Serpent Trench. What rage should I use? Megalodoth. What I will agree with you there, Rob, is that it's probably gonna have like tons of voice acting in battles. It might get a little bit annoying, like, because it's nice to just like hear the music. I think like the death screams are also changed. I think. Because I watched someone play it. I watched actually Drake EC, author of Final Fantasy VI Reimagined. I watched his first blind playthrough session a little bit on YouTube when he was streaming it. There's the formation you want. Ooh, aren't they pretty? Goblin mode. Goblin punch. Well, the only pixel remaster I played to completion was 4. And it was just way, way too easy. And Edge joins you at a ridiculously low level. X potion? Oh, actually, I should probably try and potion between these battles, because it would be a real shame if something happened. There we go. This looks very Final Fantasy V right now. The Serpent Trench. See, I don't plan to get the 5-pixel remaster because I like the 5 Steam version a lot. And it has a lot of extra content. Same with 6. Plus, you know, it has mods. Although, I heard the opera scene in the 6-pixel remaster is actually worth checking out. People keep telling me to watch videos of it on YouTube, but I haven't done that yet. At some point, I might get it just for mods' sake. And then people are like, well, Square really wants to remake Final Fantasy VI. What style should they do it in? Well, probably not HD 2D, because they just did a pixel remaster. 3D, I guess, as long as it's not like Final Fantasy VII Remake. By the way, no green berets. And you can't even farm them from the, what do you call it? Let's give this to you. Actually, wait, hold on. From the satellite. So no green berets, at least not yet, but where's the, oh wait. There. How many of these do I need to farm? That answers my question. Looks like I'm gonna be fighting a lot of satellites on the Veldt before I advance the plot. Wait, hold on a second. Is the iron helmet really better than the baklava? Yeah, actually, that's some good defense. Yeah, actually, huh. Guess I'll be buying some iron helmets too. True, true. Yeah, 9, I don't suppose I would mind playing a remake, although I wish that Vivi was a stronger mage, because I just feel like all the melee attackers, you know, when they, like, if you power them up and give them, like, limit breaks or whatever, like, they can do more damage than Vivi without spending MP, so it's like, I don't know. I wasn't a super big fan of the game mechanics of 9 for that reason, by the end. But it was a pretty fun game. Just, I don't know, not super memorable for me. Still better than 7 and 8. Is it true? I heard tell that Doma out east fell to the Empire, but 7 did have some great music. I guess 8 did too. Oi, 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 move out of the way. Far too busy to talk now. Bye. Oh, who can equip mithril knives? Ah, Shadow, I friggin' knew it. Okay, that's interesting. Might look like rubbish, but you never know. Alright, buy more heavy shields. Let's see, anything else here that I couldn't... Oh, I can buy these! Yeah, I mean, I could buy them now, and I mean, like, I would, but... Ooh, silk robe. But, like, I'm not gonna, like, save my game today. We're just gonna, you know... play through the, you know... Narsh reuniting scene, and then, that's where I'm gonna... stop for now. Usually you can go north from here and reach civilization, but we had a landslide recently, so until that gets fixed, we're all stuck between the mountains and the sea. Eight probably could have been good if it had more interesting party members. And, well, if it fixed all the horrible things wrong with its gameplay mechanics, like enemies leveling up with you and the whole draw mechanic. I just want to make sure nothing up here, but just, you want to check out the town, explore around, because the game is pretty. I checked the item shop. I will say 6 does get tiresome after a lot of repeat playthroughs, unless you're playing hacks. Because it's just exhausting, like, by the end. And I love the World of Ruin, but it's just, it drags a bit, like, like, all this rage farming and, like, all the party members, it's just, once you're done, you're satisfied. You don't want to keep replaying it constantly, normally. I say this, even though there's another very big Final Fantasy VI hack right around the corner. More on that later, even though I brought it up numerous times recently already. You can't reach our town unless you come by ship. We're right isolated from the rest of the world. Ain't I helpful? I just learned that word this morning. Isolated. Think a runt like me is too little to be in trade? Oh, take a look at my wares, mate. I'll show you. Okay, so I can buy amulets again. Nothing special there. Alright, this is always amusing. Here, what a nice gentleman you are. Why don't you have a nice drink with me, you handsome fella? How dare you, thou uncouth child of the night? Child of the night? That's a good one, love. Look here now. Just one touch of these babies, and you'll be ready for a good time. Babies? A good time? Hey, Cyan, come on, man. Settle down. Take a deep breath. Don't let her get to you. She's just... How can you simply stand by while this poor girl... Well, maybe he's not into girls. Keeping away from that sort of thing was part of my training, man. I want to know what you guys did. In Duncan's cabin. If you got something to say, darling, why not whisper it to me ear? Or in me ear. Enough of this. How dare you, young lady? A woman of your age should have decency. What of your dignity, your honor as a woman? Or behave decently, sorry. The very purity of your soul. Why, when I was but a lad, women would... And furthermore, Mr. Cyan talked too much. I like that. Pub quest. No, thank God. Ever since the Empire conquered the southern continent, all ship travel there has been completely stripped. Zen, Albrook, Miranda, all 3 of them, no more. I don't think there's enough money in the world to find someone willing to sail there. You met that old man, lives near the Leith River, had a son about 13 years ago or so. The mother died giving birth to the boy. The man lost his mind, threw him to the wilderness. He's been nutty ever since. Thought the boy was a monster and all. Never did find the poor baby. You know what though, actually, thinking about it some more, I should buy all that armor because I should see, like, you know, just how good it is. See, she already has one, so buy 2 more. Yeah, no, 1 more. There's 1 for Edgar, 1 for Cyan, and they have silk robes or something. He has what kind of weapon? Kotetsu. Okay, just want to make sure. Oh yeah, so anyway, let's see how much better it is. Ninja suit? Yeah, I mean, the choice is clear. Yeah, speed goes down, but not enough to make it not worth it or anything. It's a shame about the baklava. But hey, ninja suit. Alright, get ready for plot. South Figo or bust. At long last, our voyage approaches its end. The dialogue's really good, but it's so much of it that, like, my mouth gets mush-mouthed. Hope my friends all made it. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying reading it. I'm even enjoying reading it aloud, even though I have a stutter when I get tired. As do I. I hope so too. Three groups reunite at Narsh, and a decisive battle fast approaches. You're right, of course, but how can I condone sending my people to war? Sending our young men off to die and to kill? Elder, this isn't just about dying and killing. It's about a lot more than that. We have to make a stand. Nevertheless, the Elder is right. But Bannon... No, let us not trivialize the situation. You are asking him to go to war, and war means men will die and kill. To the Elder and to the people of Narsh, we are asking them to send men to shed blood. But Elder, Arvis is right as well. You too must have no illusions. Emperor Gestal is racing to acquire as much magic power as possible, and has already broken the neutrality agreement. It will be war, even if you refuse to fight. The Esper here is something he will try to get his hands on it with force. It's to be the war of the Magi once more, is it not? We'll be sent back 1,000 years, if we're lucky. When will it all end? Brother! Sabin, you made it. I knew you would make it. And who are these gentlemen with you? I am Sir Sion Garamond, Samurai of Doma. Gao! It's horrible, you guys. Doma was wiped out by the Empire. Men, women, and children, their own soldiers in our prison. It mattered not to the Empire or to its poison. My own family. Preposterous. Monstrous. They wiped out an entire nation just for... Indeed, Elder. The same will happen here. But Doma actively confronted the Empire. There's no guarantee that, if we don't... Hold it, everyone. Locke, you came back. The Empire is coming for Narsh as we speak. The devil, you say? Locke, where did you find this out? I heard it with my own ears. This here is General Celeste. She also told me that... General Celeste? Celeste Share? I knew I recognized her. This devil reduced Miranda to a ruin. Stand aside, Sir Gao. Be she mere spy or lowly assassin, her presence is a certain disaster. Prepare thyself, fiend. I shall end thee hence. Hold on there. I promised her I'd stand by her side, and I intend to do just that. But she is... If you want to fight someone, well, I'm right here. But nobody's ending a girl I promised to protect. Locke, still thinking about her, aren't you? I was also an Imperial soldier. What? Sir Sion, I'm afraid I have to agree with Locke. Not just because these two are ladies. Just being a citizen of the Empire doesn't make them irredeemable. Terra has more than proven her mettle as a friend and ally. I trust Locke's judgment implicitly, so now I must also trust Celeste. For pity's sake, man. I'm sorry, but I gotta side with my brother on this one. We need all the help we can get, and... Emergency! It's the Empire! Kefka is coming! I don't care who you have to go through. Seize that Esper! Lord Kefka, town is highly concentrated with civilians. We should exercise caution. I don't care. If they're within 50 feet of us, kill them. But the neutrality agreement, and I'll say it one last time, kill them. And if you don't, I'll kill you. March, march, march. Yeah, I'm really liking Kefka's new dialogue here for the most part. Overall, thumbs up for the rewritten script so far. You know, some things I kind of wish I didn't change. Most things I greatly approve of. I'm actually impressed. Except for this, here's a typo. We really do have no choice. I'm pretty sure there's another typo in dialogue somewhere around here too. Like a few boxes ago. It definitely was very recent. The time is now. It is war. Where's the Esper? We moved it to the mountains behind the mines. It's difficult to maneuver up those hills, but it certainly won't stop them. Right, if we attack from the top of those hills, we'll have the advantage. Evacuate the civilians to the side caves. We'll concentrate our forces there. Get some men to draw the Imperial forces directly below us. We'll make our stand. It's risky, but it's our best bet. My dear, Locke has a complicated past. I would not assume he has romantic intentions with you just because you have his something. Whatever, I'm a soldier, not a lovesick girl. It'll take more than his pity to move me. Quite a thing I didn't have enough time to read. Terra, the girl born with the power of this magic. I'm surprised to see you, or power of magic. I'm surprised to see you again like this. I'm sorry about everything. Celeste, you can use magic just like me, but it's different for you, isn't it? Yes, unlike you, I was artificially infused with magic when I was a child. It doesn't come naturally for me. I had to train myself hard. Have you ever cared for someone else? Cared for? What's all this concern over my love life all of a sudden? Don't mock me. Thinketh not for a moment that I trusteth thee. Trust me or don't. You'll have your answer with blood. Let your eyes be the judge. Well, the only thing I want to do is just, silk robe. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Alright, well, oh, one more thing, actually. Hey, hang on. Didn't I steal a thunder rod when I fought the dig armor or whatever? I'm certain I did. So who can equip it? No one. I guess that's just for Strago later on. Or to be used as an item. But yeah, now's the part where I take a break from at least streaming this game, to do rage farming. It's going to be quite cumbersome with the lack of quality of life improvements. I might not even feel like getting to it right away. Other than, you know, some sort of lacking quality of life things that I was sort of expecting and hoping for, there is a lot of quality of life. There is a dash button, you know, there's fast Bushido gauge for Cyan, but Leaping Gao in 2025. Not only that, but Espers have level up bonuses, and it's completely untouched, which means there's some Magicite still that gives no level up bonuses. Divergent Paths, for example, took all those Espers that did not have level up bonuses and gave them at least a little something. So, my plea to the author of this hack is for her to please consider, if you haven't already, having Gao learn rages by defeating enemies in battle. Would save quite a bit of time from having to, like, you know, wait for RNG and, you know, Gao not coming back when you want him to and sitting through the dialogue over and over again. And also considering for Esper level up bonuses, I prefer when hacks just don't have level up bonuses and just balance the gameplay around that. But if you're going to have them, maybe consider giving bonuses to some of the Espers that don't have them. But if not, you know, I'm sure I can still enjoy the hack. I'm sure it's still very worth playing. But the rage farming is going to be a real chore. So I'll take some time to do that. If the new Final Fantasy VI hack, Officios, the jobs hack, gets translated into English anytime really soon, I'll probably start that. If not, I'll do some rage farming. I'll farm some mithril shields from the satellites on the Veldt. And I'll play up through, like, you know, maybe as far as, like, the Magitech research facility later on. And, you know, whenever that other Final Fantasy VI hack comes out, I might take a break and get into that, because I'm very much looking forward to that. But I will certainly finish both. So, something for everyone to look forward to. Just give me a little bit of time before we see some more activity. Thanks for watching, and thanks to the author for hopefully taking my suggestions to heart. But either way, great work. I respect the vision, but, you know, a lot of your target audience is going to be people that have played a lot of these hacks, that include a lot of these recent quality of life improvements that we're just accustomed to. So, just please take my suggestions to heart is all I ask. Thanks.